Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. To get some help in getting in the energies tonight. The energies are so tough. I needed some help. I tried to get into some. So if you've seen some of the other videos for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, you may run into where I was able to channel some information. However, it was really exhausting. And so then I went to the cards. And so I used the energy cards, and they are so great. They are so great. Look at the first one you got. Woo! Man holding a heart. Man holding a heart. Okay, does that mean it's an actual male holding a heart? Nope. Could be a female. Man holding a heart, though, means that somebody's coming in. Someone's offering love. There's a message of love coming. You are in a relationship and it's going well. This is just nice. Nice energy. Nice energy. And appreciation. So you are being appreciated. The love is being appreciated. The message is being appreciated. The person coming in is appreciated. Nice. Just nice all the way around. And we have the world. And in this deck, the world is not just about new beginnings and new endings. It is about the world is your oyster. And the potential is unlimited. And the possibilities extend out forever. Oh, really powerful stuff. What, honestly, the nicest grouping of cards that came out for anybody, Aquarius, they are yours. And so I'm happy for you. I really am. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants to talk about for this week. We start out with that eclipse energy happening in Capricorn. That is in your 12th house. Hopes, goals, dreams, wishes. Communication with Spirit. So what are you leveling up on? What have you been wanting to have? Dreams and goals that you had that just maybe you've changed them. Maybe there's a change in that. It's time to let some stuff go to allow for new opportunities, new growth, for that man holding a heart to come in, right? The world is your oyster. So are you thinking too small? Are you playing small? Have you been wanting something, but you haven't been willing to go for it? Well, maybe now's the time. Maybe now's the time. This one? Interesting. All right, so let's see what we have. So we have the Hermit, which is connection with Spirit. This is long distance communication, so communicating with someone far away. Okay, I was saying that's weird though, because it's really 9th house, and Hermit does remind me of 9th house, but I almost feel like it's communicating with your higher self or with maybe a soulmate's higher self. Soulmate's higher self. Okay, so if you have a karmic partner that's on the way in, that you're separated from, you could be communicating in sleep because it's 12th house. So through the dreams, you might be visiting, you might be talking and hanging out. Wow. Oof. It's also about your spirituality, your soul. It's your soul journey. It's you getting in contact with who you are. And we have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands in this deck is fascinating. This is someone who's overcome adversity. He's blind and he's running a marathon. And people are cheering him on. Why? Because he's worked very hard to get there. He's overcome a lot of issues to get there. It didn't just happen overnight. You have to practice. You have to practice. You just can't go out and run a marathon and win. It doesn't go like that. Ooh, it's a little too low. You can't see all the cards. That's better. So it doesn't work like that. You have to put in the effort, consistently showing up for yourself, overcoming the obstacles, and more importantly, not giving up. Not giving up. I feel like that is the watchword for you. Don't give up yet. Obviously, things are starting to pop with this Capricorn eclipse energy. I am going to do an eclipse video. Not a lot of people tend to watch my new moon and my full moon videos. I'm not really sure why that is, but you should be on the lookout. It's going to come out on Sunday night. It's very powerful. The energy of eclipses go out 6 to 18 months. That is a long time. So the actions that you take now, the changes that you make now, you might not notice them coming to complete fruition until we get closer to that 18-month period of time. And I say that because it's a marathon, not a sprint. So I think there's going to be a lot of work involved in getting there, but the opportunities are limitless. You have the World card. So be sure to show your appreciation and your gratitude for the support in your life, for the gifts in your life, for Spirit, for all the things around you, to help increase your vibrational level. It'll put you more in the flow. It'll make things flow easier to you. It could shorten your marathon. You have kangaroo, be a force for good. Be a force for good. Wow. Overcoming obstacles with grace. Getting in the flow. Making changes that move things forward in a very positive manner. Be a force for good. I used to tell my kids, we all have superpowers. You should use yours for good and not evil. So what are your superpowers? Well, Aquarius, you are aware of other people's emotions, but you don't like to drown in, and that's fine. But that awareness is a great way, a jumping off point to be sure and recognize and show appreciation to the people in your life that you care about. You're very good at finding the right words at the right time, so using them carefully as tools to build up other people and not as weapons to destroy them. That would be a way to do that. You're really good at seeing with clarity and analyzing and seeing what needs to be done, overcoming the obstacles, creating the path that puts you into the long term. So using it for that, to develop a pathway for yourself, to move things forward that way is definitely a superpower you could be tapping into. Using your powers for good and not evil. You have the miracle of prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering prayers to heaven. My prayers to heaven. So, this hermit, he's reading the Bible in this, or some book of religion. And so, taking time to meditate in prayer and ask her what you want. Ask for the help and the guidance, because it's on the offer for you, and it says live your joy, thank the angels. So now we have asking for help, and we have gratitude here of live your joy, gratitude. It says thank you angels for supporting me as I follow my joy, which is perfect, just perfect, because we're talking about this energy of you in your self-reflection, right? This is Aquarius. Being in your power. This starts on Wednesday at 5:19 in the morning. This power of self-reflection, of being able to feel the emotions, but not like drowning in them, and determining where the joy, what sparks the pleasure, the joy, and then choosing to live your joy and showing the appreciation and the gratitude to the universe for the opportunities to do that. And you have the divine physician, which is Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body, overcoming some kind of a health concern maybe. But I also think this is about your healthy heart. Like allowing your heart to be whole and able to be the man holding the heart or the female holding the heart. It really doesn't matter. It's about the ability to get out there and love and allow love in. That only can happen if your heart is very healed and whole. And that's where you find the balance. When that moon moves into your second house of finances and self-esteem and self-value and self-worth, there's a balance that needs to be found there in Pisces. And by being balanced, then you don't end up drowning in the emotions, which you don't like anyways, right? So finding the balance and finding the beauty, in discovering a new way of looking at things, living your joy, and remembering that you are resilient. That when this eclipse energy comes in and it removes something from your life, it needed to promote growth. So find the beauty in that. Know that you're resilient. Find your balance. Seek the joy. Use your powers for good and not evil. Because it is a marathon. I can see that. I feel like the marathon is possibly because for the next 2 to 3 years, we've got Saturn, who used to rule Uranus, sitting right there with Pluto in Capricorn, but they're heading into your sign next. So finding the right balance between boundaries and transformation, right? Being willing to transform and also maintaining healthy boundaries. You have communication. You have communication. It's time to communicate your love and appreciation to somebody. It's time to communicate your appreciation and love to the Spirit for all the gifts that you're given. But I feel like this is actually to a person. There is somebody in your life that you should be showing love and appreciation to. Just take a look at your life and figure out who that is. Remember? Be a force for good. Somebody might really, really need a little pick-me-up. Somebody might be running the marathon and need you to be the person cheering them on. And be in your integrity. So don't be throwing false praise around. Don't be making up things to sound good. Look for actual things that you appreciate. It says impeccability. I am impeccable in thought, word, and deed. As you're making these big transformative moves and you're communicating, make sure you're communicating your truth, that you're communicating honestly, that you are sincere. There's miracles coming. The miracle of prayer. Don't want to lose sight of that card in the middle of all these other great cards. You have really great cards here. You really do. Aquarius, this looks really, really good. I wanted to get a crystal card for you instead of a color card this week because I feel like it's something you can use for this eclipse energy. This energy goes out for 6 to 18 months. It's very powerful. And so you can pick it up online. You can pick it up from a dealer. You can pick it up in some stores, sell them, or you go to, mystic fairs, or look for what feels good and feels right. But you have blue tiger's eye. It is easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. It is easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. That's using your intuition. That's using your higher knowledge. It's really using that third eye. Amethyst is also good for that, and it is your birthstone, so you may already have that. And we have carnelian. Creativity flows through me in a myriad of ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. So over the next 6 to 18 months, this is an opportunity to really listen to your intuition and bring your creative ideas into 3D world by expressing appreciation for others, by expressing and opening your heart and communicating with impeccability and clarity. This is really nice. This looks really nice. And that impeccability card just makes me think, remember, Mercury is in retrograde. So make sure you are double checking that what you're saying comes out the way you want it to, either in the written form or in verbal form. If you don't understand something, ask for clarification. If someone asks you for clarification, try not to be annoyed. Mercury is a lot of static and it's hard to hear properly, so pay attention to the details and slow down. Don't race when you're driving. Okay. All right. Enough motherly advice. Y'all take care. We'll see you back here again really soon.